Hello everyone and welcome back to Zeekism Gaming. We're going to do something a bit different than we've done on the channel before, which is to look at a game that I'm very excited about. It's coming out in October. I've just seen the trailer for it and I thought, rather than play it for obvious reasons, we would sort of go through the footage and analyse my thoughts on it. Background to Jurassic World, so it's Evolution 1 and 2 are strategy games that you'll be familiar with. I really enjoy the games. I think number 2 really improved on the first one. I think I'm probably in the minority on that, looking online. The reviews for it seem to be mixed, and the first one went down a lot better, but I thought they really improved not just the graphics, but the gameplay elements. There was a lot more refining of a theme park management sim within the Jurassic Park world, and I really dig it. And now I've set up a channel of my own. I'd really love to stream some content over it. Certainly in the run up to October when the third one is released. I'm really looking forward to doing some gameplay footage from number 2 because I really enjoyed it. Number 1, I had a problem with sort of the restrictive nature of, it was really cool. First of all, you get your hands on it, and sort of, theme park sim in the Jurassic Park world works no end. But the second one, I think the refinement of the amount of dinosaurs, the storylines, but also the sort of base simulation aspect, the breeding of the trading markets and all that sort of stuff, which went against type because I thought the Jurassic World films have not been very enjoyable, but I love the games that they're based on very much so. So yes, as you can see on screen now, we'll just scroll through the trailer itself. There's nothing really out of the ordinary. Now, first thing that I noticed, there are young dinosaurs. Oops, right. I don't want to hear Jeff Goldblum's voice because I'll get copyright claimed, but baby dinosaurs. Everyone seemingly confirmed this online. Baby dinosaurs, that's really cool. That's been asked for since the first game came out. The weirdness that babies or young dinosaurs weren't a fixture of the franchise. Very odd. But now it's in it. I think that excites me no end. The sort of breeding aspect of it, the parental responsibilities, the ethical dilemmas in terms of the pride, if you like, or what you're going to have to manage in terms of the relationships between your animals. You see some examples of the baby sort of, pterodactyl or a pteranodon. That excites me. So that's another wrinkle to the simulation aspect that's exciting me about the new game. Some examples, I think, of baby Triceratops. Look how cute. But I think this is a massive upgrade because there's so much to consider anyway. Animals breaking out, so forth, and worker schedules, and making sure they're all tranquilized, diseases, and the environment is a big one in this game. But look at this environment. This looks like the Malta map from the second one. So much more detail. I think. The graphics do look better. I know it's a trailer, so take it with a pinch of salt. But I'd be looking from the third one, more expanse into the guest facilities. That's definitely something I don't think is confirmed in this trailer from what I've seen. I've seen it twice. But these look like different variations on the hotels, and that would be good. The decor per map and more theming would be really cool. So, we went, Jurassic World 2, we went Malta, we went to a couple of the different islands. So basically, the snow map, we had the Canada map, we had the British map, we had Germany, but all of the decor looked the same. Every facility looked the same, every hotel looked the same, every paddock more or less could look the same, bar variations of fencing. So I'd be looking for more variation, please, more custom theming. Custom. Here's the thing, what they should do, which they won't, because they probably want Jurassic World Evolution 4, custom theming everywhere. You should be able to decorate and design. You know, I don't want to compare it to other games, but if anyone's played Planet Coaster, made by the same company, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can customize and build whatever you want. Give us the building pieces individually. This is going to turn into a mini rant. I didn't mean it to, but that's what they should do. And I don't think they will until they think that they've sort of greased the market enough. But they should give us all the building pieces to be able to do our own thing. You know, give us the individual dome, hexagonal or octagon pieces, build our own domes. You know what? If it's not watertight or airtight and the dinosaurs can break out, well, then that's on us. That's what they should do, but they won't do that. Onwards, we've got, yes, pretty shot. These trees look interesting. These look like those, I want to say Japanese trees. I've certainly seen them in a lot of Japanese sort of culture settings. And you can see by the decor here, that looks definitely sort of, I want to say East Asian-y. I know, basing that off Planet Coaster's East Asian map, so apologies. I'm not trying to be controversial. But definitely Asian themed, and that's a difference. That's an up, because that wasn't there, and that's within a sort of, you know, air dinosaur pteranodon paddock. So that's cool. You see some bamboo shoots there, so I think I'm on the money with that. I think I'm safe by assuming it's East Asian. Oh, there's a beautiful shot there. Look at that. Yeah, and the babies there. So yeah, these features alone, although, you know, this could be the bare minimum they give us, excite me very much. Look at the decorating and theming behind that bridge. Which who's that for? Apart from the keepers or the trainers. So if you can be able to beautify these paddocks in ways that you weren't before, make them more naturalistic rather than the sort of base level offerings that we've been doing, because really what incentive is there? I've seen some beautiful ones people have made online. I couldn't really replicate it without spending about 3 days on it. So it's something I want to learn to do. If they make it easier to, or incentivize the custom theme, and to really go to town on making these environments look really pretty, really great, really cool, like visiting a real zoo. That would be so cool. And I really hope that's what they've cottoned on to here, and it's not something they're saving for, you know, the end game of Jurassic World Evolution games. So yeah, that excites me very much. Yeah, that's a brilliant shot. That. Moving on, there's his feeding. Oh, baby brachiosaur, or Diplodocus, one of them. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Oh, what a shot that is! You can see the air paddock there. There's the East Asian themed, and look at the detail on the rocks. Didn't get any of those. So this is what I want. I want to be able to stack my pieces. You know the annoying thing? Frontier, who make this game, make Planet Coaster. What Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo have been able to do with their community uploads, why is that on this game? That's a feature that should be paramount and something that should be easily transported over to this from Planet Coaster. Hopefully that's what they're going to do. They haven't announced it as part of the press release that I'm aware of. I read the press release, I couldn't see anything about it, but that would be such a good feature. That's something that should be literally demanded from everyone who plays, because it's so, they've done it now twice with Planet Coaster 2 and Planet Coaster. Community features and sort of, I don't want to say modding, but you dispense the modding by having the community features. People will be able to display their creations, allow people to download it and import it into their parks. This is what Frontier does best. I don't know a game that does that better than Frontier. So the fact it's not in this game, or hasn't been to this point, is weird. If it's definitely not in this one, that's even more weird, considering how far along we are. You know, we're in the third game in the space of, I mean, Planet Coaster 2 was released, what, 2017? Planet Coaster 1, 2017, 2018. Jurassic World Evolution 1 was released around that time as well, so it's understandable, but it should be in there by now. Anyway, ran over. Stegosaurus, I believe, playing here. And here we've got a dinosaur breaking out. I hate it when dinosaurs break out. I don't want to admit to switching it off, because I don't like sort of, you know, the game wants you to switch it. It's part of the game to have this sort of drama element of, oh, they might break out, and oh, the guests might get eaten. But it is annoying when they break out. I can't stand it. And the fact they break out as a result of weather features, that is the most annoying one. Yeah, I can understand that you've got an aggressive dinosaur, they break out. It comes with the territory. Breaking out because the weather is so extreme that your fences break, that's just unrealistic. Of course, that shouldn't happen. But yeah, this is a cool shot. What look like velociraptors without feathers. That's something that's be weird. Will they address the feather issue? Because they were skirting towards it in the last Jurassic World film, Jurassic World Dominion, and I understand the feather argument from purists, from archaeologists, and all people who care about them. But for me, as the movie fan, these are my dinosaurs. I don't want sort of, or at least have the option to switch feathers on or off. You know, as part of the genetics lab, that would be cool. You can hear you can see them ramming. Are they ramming? Yeah, they're ramming the barricade. So this is still in it. I can't remember the name of that horned dinosaur. It escaped me. This is an interesting shot. Are they attacking, or are they? I think they're attacking it. Yeah, they are. More animations. They've got to have done that. They did that well with 1 and 2, or in between 1 and 2. 2 had a lot more animations between the animals. You know, either they're fighting or they're engaging with each other. And I'd like to see more of that. Yeah, they're having a big old scrap here. Him biting down his horn there. Life finds a way. Thank you, Jeff. That's a great shot. Look at that. T-Rex with the babies. And possibly a friend. Look at that. That's a beautiful shot. More of that, please. So yeah, I'll go back into my custom theming round. This looks great. Honestly, this game looks. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I want more theming. The detailing. Look at that. The beautiful map. And Jurassic World Evolution 2 had beautiful graphics as well. So I have no doubt that this trailer is probably from the games. Because the graphics on the second one especially, the first one was good, but the second one, I've got a PS5 and honestly the graphics pop. It's beautiful. So if they've improved on it, fantastic. They probably don't need to do much work on that, to be honest, because it's such a beautiful game anyway. More animations between the characters, especially the parents and the babies. I expect they've added quite a few, or they've created quite a few for those. So that's all the dinosaurs in the game that would be parents. And imagine they're all capable of it. But what would be an interesting wrinkle, similar to animals in the wild, if they're good or bad parents, because some animals aren't great parents. They sort of, I don't say that, you know, eat their young, but they're not particularly kind to their young, and so some don't make it in the wild as a result. And I wonder if that dynamic's in the game, or are they just going to gloss over that and say all the dinosaurs are great parents, or if that's something you've got to bear in mind as the owner of the park. Do you breed dinosaurs that aren't good parents, and if so, what do you do with that? What's the fan reception to that? Because I would imagine it probably would turn people off, or maybe it becomes an attraction. I don't know. It's an interesting thing they could add if they wanted to. They probably haven't. I've probably just Here's a key for the environment terrain modifier. It looks like there's a few more options there. It's not just like up terrain, push terrain down. There's refining. This is just educated guesswork unless they go into it. No, there's the water one. That looks the same. Or just put water in or remove it. One of the water one was a right pain in the neck for the second one. Second game, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Yeah, that water feature was, you had to get your terrain exactly right, and it wouldn't. Yeah, there was no sort of. Yeah, look at that. That looks very auto. Yeah, it looks very sort of, I don't say idiot proof, but very easy to use, which would be good. Yeah, see that. Just going back a bit. The detail on these rocks are great. I hope they're all custom. Like you can plant it similar to Planet Coaster 2. Each individual rock, so you could really beautify and specifically tailor the. Oh, I think it's auto. Look, you can see it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take it back. Look, yeah. So they've auto pushed that down. So the rocks are actually from the terrain modifier. Okay, ignore me then. Well, you know what? The detailing is very good on it. Very good. I'm like, the graphics are beautiful. Again, an example of the sort of housing here, the building. I hope we can customize those more. I don't want them to all look the same. I want to build unique maps. Because what's the incentive bar sort of the terrain being different to go from each map to each map. When we got the Malta map in the second game, it was like a breath of fresh air. It was like, oh, somewhere different, somewhere that looks very unique to the game. So this is clearly, yeah, this is the. Look at this. That looks different. The delivery method. They're in actual crates from the film. They look more or less film accurate. I don't remember it being that blue, but it doesn't matter. Rather than picking up a floppy dinosaur and dropping them off into paddocks via helicopter. Here we go. There's the eggs. Oh look, they've got male, female. So 7 male inside, 0 female. Sorry, 7 female, no males. I wonder how they go into the sort of dynamics of breeding. Obviously, they have all females. They'll probably delve into this, won't they? Because they have all females in Jurassic Park. All the dinosaurs are female because we tailor it that way. Interesting. I wonder how they'll cover that. So no male dinosaurs in the parks? Why would it be there if that was the case? Why would they have a gender section there if there was no male dancers? Okay. I'm intrigued how that works. Interesting. I'm rambling because I'm just speaking out loud. Some more shots of Triceratops. More tree variations. That would be good. Really beautify the maps. I want to make each paddock uniquely different depending on the dinosaurs' wants and needs. I don't want this to feel like Jurassic World Evolution 2. I want it to feel unique and different and have something else to do. Oh, I love that. Being able to drive the cars is so cool. There's some interesting, unique theme in there. Some fencing that I haven't seen in the other games. Okay. I want that to be custom pieces as well. I want to build my own fence and then save it as a template and then be able to transpose it across. Oh, something's happened here. Oh, the dinosaur shoved it off. There we go. Crash. There's a beautiful shot. There's monorail. I want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. So not just the monorail. I want more different delivery methods. How about metro that goes underground? Just to be different. I don't know. Pre-order, and then it comes out on the 21st of October. Looking forward to it. I pre-ordered mine already. Looking forward to it very much. The other thing to question is how much will we get on day one? How much of it will they be saving for DLCs? Because Jurassic World Evolution games love their DLCs. So I'm curious whether they'll, with what we're seeing here with the theming, I wonder if the theming will be the DLCs and then some dinosaurs along with the packs. I think Jurassic World Evolution 2 had like 4 or 5 different DLCs over the course of its life. Yeah, at least that, maybe more actually, thinking about it. They had a lot. The aquatic dinosaurs was one. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't think they can do like prehistoric era ones and Cretaceous eras ones anymore. I think they're going to do maybe theming, which wouldn't be the worst way to go. You know, so Planet Coaster 2 is going along that line where they've just released a futuristic DLC pack. So I'd probably see them doing a similar marketing strategy here. So yeah, brilliant. I'm looking forward to it. I pre-ordered mine. Can't wait to get into the game. It's inspired me to go back to Jurassic World Evolution 2 and play some more of that. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for this game? Do you think it looks like more of the same? Or does it look, you can see the differences in it? I think I can, and I'm more hopeful than expectant. But I love these games anyway, so I'm a sucker for it. I'm going to buy it regardless. But I'm hoping with the potential here to give us something new, especially with baby dinosaurs. That is a massive change. And you've been able to see the life cycle of the dinosaur in more detail. They go from infant to adult to then elderly, and then what happens after that, you know. It'll be interesting to see. Thank you. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please drop me a subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.